It did it.
Woo-hoo! There she is, ready here for the after hour party. I'm here with Mallory from Imperfectly Neat Crafts, of course. My favorite person in the entire freaking world, right there. You guys know
Aw.
her. You love her. And if you don't, you obviously don't know her. She is awesome. I'm going to put my link up here in the description somewhere. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
God, why is my computer being just a slow bugger? There it
Somewhere.
is.
I'll
So if
put
anybody
my
wants to jump on,
description.
oh, and you're serenading me. You're the best. I swear to God, you're the best person ever. I swear to God. And it's actually funny. I was gonna actually message you earlier today. Hey, Emerson's here. Hang out. I'm gonna put this up in that. Where is it? There it is. I'm here to hang out with
Emerson,
Mal
I love
and talk
talking dildos with
dildos.
you.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah, I know it was funny. I was gonna message you actually earlier today, Mallory, and I didn't because I just whatever stuff happens. Because I haven't really seen much coming from your channel lately or anything. I haven't heard much from you. And I'm like, oh my God, I miss those people, and I just want to see them and talk to them, and
So we had to make a conscious decision to take a couple months off because we both got management positions with two different breweries at the same time. So yeah, we're both managing breweries, which neither of us has really done before. So there's been a learning curve and a lot of work. It's been a little difficult. So we've been Rod J has been super kind. I've been a regular on his show on Thursdays, which is keeping my channel at least alive and working, but we had to consciously make an effort to not do any long form videos because we just did not have the capability to pull that off while we were learning an entirely new trade, both of us in two separate locations. So yeah, but now that it's fall, we should be able to start working back into it, so we'll be all right.
Well, I can't wait because I always expect great things from the very first Chuggy Award winner.
That is true.
Right?
Someday that's going to be a trivia
you were, and you were the very first one of all of us that won the Chuggy Award. So yeah, you know what, you guys deserve that. That was the video you guys did was awesome. I loved it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and you guys deserve to win that one for sure. For sure.
I'm really looking forward to doing our Christmas songs this year.
Oh, are you doing more?
I'm gonna do more.
Oh my God. My very favorite, and the one that I nominated, just so you know who nominated you for it, the Santa Baby one.
Oh my God, that was my favorite.
I loved Santa. That was like just such an awesome video with just you singing with all the beers and then Chew walking behind with the bag of toys behind you every once in a while. Yeah. That was so awesome. It was so well done.
No, I liked that one a lot. So yeah, we're gonna do our Christmas songs again. It'll be fun. I really like doing the music ones because, again, I was a music teacher for a long time. So I don't get to incorporate music into my daily life as much as I used to. So this will be really nice to pull that out again.
So here, what do you think about this? This is an idea that I have, and you know that my singing abilities are not the best, but I have a 3-month-old nephew who is really keen into watching this YouTube channel or show. It's called Miss Rachel or something. Okay. And it's basically just a little kid show where she sings like, row, row, row your boat and says, oh, hey kids, what color is this? Yellow. That's right. Kind of like very pre-kindergarten kind of thingy.
I wish she wasn't showing the kids beer though to get them to
know. No, she's not showing them beer. I just happen to have a beer handy. That's what I was doing. Oh, there's Paul coming in there too. We'll get Paul involved. So I was thinking, like, I absolutely love spending time with this kid. He's, like I said, he's 3 months old. He's just adorable. He's got his mop of red hair. Mm-hmm. And every time my niece calls me, I'm like, oh, do you want me to watch Lucas, which is his name? I'm like, do you want me to watch Lucas? And because I love babies. I've always loved babies. So what I was thinking, because he likes watching this Miss Rachel girl, I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I will grab my guitar and my green screen and do some stuff in the background and do like a kids channel and just have me like playing a guitar or whatever, just like, hey kids, what color is a bus? Yellow. That's right. Let's sing about a bus. The wheels on the bus go, just something stupid, silly like that.
No, you can do something like that. You should have your parrot friend join you on occasion, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's freaking fantastic. I never even thought of that.
Oh, yeah. Because he's cute as heck, and that would be hilarious. So,
that'd be great. That's freaking, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I think I might just like do like a little separate kind of channel just for even if it's just for him. Maybe he won't even watch me because he's so in love with Miss Rachel. Like literally,
you'll need a different background than the one you got right now, though. That sends the wrong impression.
like I said, I have a green screen, so I'll slap that in the back. I have some nice colorful, balloons or whatever the hell I need to put back up in there. But yeah, I think I might do that just for fun. Just for him mostly, right? And whether he actually watches it or not, who knows? He might not like watching Uncle Shane. He might like watching Miss Rachel instead. So
probably, but
yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, it's true. And that's fine. But hey, it's something silly for me to do. And you know me, I like to be silly and do silly shit.
I think that's sweet.
Grab my guitar and sing really crappy songs. That's what I do. But Paul's in the house. That's nice that you came over.
Channel.
Yeah, just something completely different than what my normal everyday thing is, right? Like my normal thing is drinking beer and going, hey, this is a great tasting beer. Cheers, guys. And just hey, you never know. Maybe I'll get maybe I can get 1,000 subscribers. People like, hey, watch. I don't even know what the hell the show is going to be called. Uncle Shane's Kids Channel or something. I don't freaking.
Just hearing that I unsubscribed. Just letting you know. It was horrible. That was a horrible idea. I just heard your idea. Unsubscribed immediately. So no, that's a good idea. It is fun.
Yeah, like I said, it's mostly just for my 3-month-old nephew. Just because I'm like, I absolutely adore this kid. I love spending time with him, and I'll just do a couple.
Well, I'll tell you what. Cherish it while you can because they grow up fast.
They do.
Oh, tell me about it. Like I know you've never met me in person, Paul, but I'm like all of like 5'5", maybe 5'6", and my youngest boy who's 17 is like 6'2", and just towers over.
They just keep going. They just keep going. Yeah, absolutely.
And one of my favorite things about Facebook, not that I'm a big Facebook advocate, because I'm not. I hate Facebook, but one of my favorite things about it is every once in a while they'll give you that. They'll give you that daily like memories, like, hey, this is what happened like 15 years ago. And it's all videos of him when he was like 2 years old or 3 years old. And it's just adorable. And I'm like, oh my God, he was like the best kid.
I've been doing my unsuccessful failure of a channel for 11 years now. And my kids are 13 and 15 now. So like now and again, I'll watch this old review and then you get the girls in little princess dresses running around and stuff like that. And I can't, I can't help it for almost like burst into tears and stuff while I'm at work and stuff. I'm like, oh, can't do it. Can't watch this.
I know. Yeah. I'm the exact same way. You just kind of get little, oh, they were so cute. Like, yeah.
I'm talking to you?
Mm-hmm. I have ones where they're helping me brew beer. Oh, sorry. Choose here. That's Chew.
Hey, there he is. There's Chew. I recognize that hand anywhere.
Yeah.
Hello.
Dirty hand.
And if anybody
Does it
doesn't
still
know,
have the handlebar mustache? Did that go away?
he still got it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. It's even more. I don't want to say magnificent, but it is.
I would have recognized him. Well, what he needs to do, if you can get this around, when he comes into frame, can you put a handlebar mustache on his hand? And that way I know it's Chew.
Oh, that would be freaking that's a great idea, Paul.
Like, oh, it's Chew. Yeah, I know who that is. I know who that is.
I'll be right back. I got an idea.
We actually had a cutout of a handlebar mustache that we put on. He had a green screen mask that goes over his head, and we put a handlebar mustache on
that's
it.
what he just needs to be in there.
but I don't know
And
where
then-
that little cutout went.
Yeah. I'll go look
That's
for
how
it.
you, that's how you do it.
It's real.
Well, we're both in here. The cats love to be in
Why
here
do you
with
let
us.
all the cats in?
You need a beer or you're good?
I'm okay right now. I just want the cats
Lily,
on.
come here.
You're
Oh,
a bad news chicken. I don't want to tell you.
Hey, is Chew still right there?
Get over here.
He's trying to get the cats out of the room. He let all the cats in.
I'm somewhat here.
He's kind of here.
You're still there though. You can hear me, right, Chew?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Chew's got a handlebar mustache. Got a handlebar mustache.
of laughs. He's from Imperfectly Me Crafts. I know. Nobody knows what he looks like. Sorry, that's all I'm going to do so I don't annoy Mallory.
I still hear that song at least 2 or 3 times a week.
That's all. Hey, that's better than like 2 or 3 times a day like you used to hear it when I first did
No,
that.
it used to be 2 or 3 times a day. You're right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you number 1 on the hits yet somehow.
It's
I
a
wanna-
great song.
I want to know, does Mallory need a drink?
At the moment, okay.
Does Mallory need a drink?
But he just got off work from serving people beer too, so
People
Yeah.
beer too.
I will admit, between the two of us, we serve an awful lot of people beer now, and sometimes we don't want to get each other a beer.
That's fair.
Shane,
That's fair enough.
how long have you been doing your channel?
How long have I been doing my channel? Little over 3 years now.
All right, that's good.
I much like everybody else, I started my beer review channel during COVID.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you feel. Let me give you some positivity. I've been doing this for 11 years, and I only have 919 subscribers. So you're doing great.
You know, I
See?
don't know if you watch my channel at all, Paul, but I've never been a big I work at a casino, but I've never been a big numbers guy. I've always done my channel because I enjoy doing it and I enjoy the entertainment. I mean, if I was still at 200 subscribers right now, I'd be okay with that because I enjoy doing it. I get to meet super freaking awesome people like this young lady over here, and Chew and Brian the Beer Stop.
Keep it going. I'm going to say the comment I said in the truck where I can't say it out loud. So just keep it up.
No, say it out
Apparently I
loud.
broke
Man.
the
You're on my
I can't
channel now.
swear.
You can say anything on my channel. It doesn't matter.
I said if I was like God, if she had a dick, he'd suck it.
Pretty
It was
much.
like I was like God, just Jesus. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor. It's not physical, but like you know what I mean. Metaphorical
good.
speaking.
It's all good. But yeah,
I'm
so it's been,
I'm the asshole that's offensive. So sorry about that.
Hmm.
That's also why I only have 919 subscribers. By the way,
Paul, I don't find you offensive. I find you funny as heck. So
I am just quirky, witty, that fun.
I apologize if you're going for offensive, but you haven't
No,
offended
no,
me
I'm
yet.
not.
I still
I'm
think
not.
you're funny.
I never try to go for offensive. If I wanted to, you'd know it, but I never do that. Ever, never.
No,
I'm
I
just
think
that.
you're
funny guy.
hilarious.
Yeah, I
Your
just
your
try to
comments
tell
on
you.
Rod J- Your comments
Off
on Rod
color
J just
humor.
kill me.
Yeah. Well, I like Rod J a lot. He's really fun. I was so sad I didn't get a chance to hang out with him because it was COVID when we swung down there in 2019. But I was so close. I was like that close to him, like real close. Like I almost touched it. That's how close I was. It was close.
that's the worst, man. That was like a couple months ago. I went down to
I was that close. Touched it.
a couple months ago. I went down
Oh, that
to I went down to Vermont a couple months ago to go to the Alchemist Brewery, and
Mhm.
Wayne from Bucks County Beer Reviews was actually in Vermont, the same city, at the exact same time I was, and I didn't know he was there, and he didn't know I was there.
Aw.
And it was afterwards, like a couple days later, when we both came back. It's like, dude, you were in Vermont? Like, yeah, I was in Vermont. Were you in Vermont? Like, yeah, I was in Vermont.
Maybe like you got together somehow, like magically posted something at the same time, and then you like met up or something.
Oh, that would have been great. Had I known he was there, I definitely would have met up with him because I love meeting beer reviewers.
I was wondering if it was gonna be like serendipity, kind of like we just kind of met up.
That would have
Is that
been
like
way
near
more.
Burlington? Is that like near Burlington area?
I'm not far from Burlington.
Yeah,
I'm
because
closer to.
I want to go. I'm one of the likes to see like cryptozoology and stuff like that. And then Champ is in Lake Champlain and stuff. So I want to go to Burlington, one, because I want to hit the brewing companies and then hit the aquarium there. But I want to get up there and I want to get to look over the lake the whole time with binoculars and be like, let's see what we can find here. You know what I mean? So if I get up that way, I'll let you know.
Give me a show.
I also want to go to Lubbock, Maine. It's like the farthest point in America before you cross over to Canada. So I'm going to try to hit that area. So
super. Well, if you're going up that way, I mean, stop in Vermont at the Alchemist Brewery, because Alchemist Brewery's got to go.
My buddy a long time ago, Bear Beer Reviews. He actually works at Adam Brews in England. He actually took a little tour with his mom and went to Alchemist, and he's like, "I sent you a Heady Topper." I'm like, "Thank you." You know what I mean? Like, okay, thanks. So I got a chance to try Heady Topper, and now I got a chance to try Focal Banger, which was good too. None of them blew me away, but both of them were very, very good. Hey, it's Blue Ice. What's that?
Yep, my man Blue. Oh my God, I love this man. I'm so glad I finally got to meet him in friggin' Chicago in July.
I love Blue.
I've been following this guy forever, and he has a very similar taste palette to what I have. So he when we're in the bottle shop, he's like handing me a couple beers. He's like, "Hey man, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this." And I did.
It makes total sense though, because they look and act so similar to each other.
Like retards.
Blue's way cooler than I am. Blue is way cooler than I am. Like I'm just.
I mean, he's got an Iron Maiden thing. Like, I mean, there you go. And then Vanessa's here. Holy shit!
And Vanessa's
Vanessa
here too.
What's
going on, Vanessa? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, Blue is like one of the coolest cats ever.
Yeah, Blue Ice is awesome.
He's the chillest dude ever. I love the guy. Yeah. He's so cool.
You ever get, Mallory, do you ever Arbor?
How he is. What?
You ever get your Ann Arbor area?
Of course. My husband went to U of M. So we get up there often.
The main store, the main restaurant closed, but Metzger's is an amazing German restaurant in Ann Arbor. And it's outside of it now. And it's so funny because it's turning me into like a mini mart area, like with stores. And I'm like, yep, it's here. Metzger's German restaurant. It's full of cuckoo clocks and everything. And they have this on tap. Corbinian on tap. I'm like, shut the fuck up and give me a hotel room, and I'll just stay here all day. So yeah, you have to go to Metzger's, and if you want to know how it's spelled
yes, I do.
Like this. Metzger's.
MET
Z.
Oh, Z.
Metzger's in Ann Arbor. It was started in 1926 by German immigrants in Ann Arbor, in the heart of Ann Arbor. Recently, that just closed because of COVID, but they had a secondary place started, which is in the plaza off one of the main routes that go through Ann Arbor, and that place is bumping. And the original owners still run it. So the guy was walking around. I even talked to him, son of the original owners. Like that lineage, he's still walking around and he's talking to people and having a good time. So it's definitely worth the stop, if you know what I mean.
For sure.
Nice.
Yeah. I just texted too because he's downstairs. I'm like, what is Metzger's? Because he's probably been there.
I was in Battle Creek a little bit ago.
Oh, Battle Creek's fun too. There's some good bars and restaurants there too.
Yep, I went to Battle Creek and I went to Kentwood. Kentwood, I was over in Kentwood outside of Grand Rapids, so I went to Megabev.
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever been to Megabev.
No, I haven't.
Well, actually, my favorite German mustard, because Megabev outside of there in Kentwood It is
Yeah.
a delicatessen and a bottle shop, and it has my favorite mustard there, my favorite German mustard. And if you ever go there, I will pay you all the American monies to get me more of the mustard.
Oh, I just
So-
thought you were going to pay me to go there. I was like, oh, neat.
I
I'll
will pay
go.
you to go there, but if I pay you that much money, you must do things, and you will not do things. So just give me the mustard instead. Okay? How about that?
Okay.
How about we just have a mustard deal? I'll send you great American beer from here and monies for mustard.
And monies, yes.
And the monies.
And monies for mustards.
All the
Can I
monies.
see
I
yours
love
too?
mustard.
By the way, let me show it to you because you need to see it. If you ever see this, all right, this is a great Bavarian German hot spicy mustard, but it is sweet too. It's almost like honey mustard, almost in a way, and it is fan fucking tabulous. Lovensen.
Lovinson?
And Lovensen, yes, and it's beautiful. Yeah, and they have many different versions of it, but the blue label, the hot and spicy, is really good. So that's a mustard fact from Paul from PA Brew News, and that's why I'm here to give you guys top tips like that.
Can we take a moment and appreciate the Blue Eyes thinks that Shane is his wonder twin? Because that
Well,
makes
you know what's funny? As soon as I saw that comment, the first thing I thought of was that, remember that movie Twins with
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, that's the thing. They're supposed to be polar opposites, but you guys sound very similar.
No, but I mean, Blue is like 6'100", and I'm like 5'5". So it's exactly like Arnold Schwarzenegger, because Blue
And
Ice
there
works
might
out.
be
Like he's pretty buff, and then there's me.
There might be a slight skin color difference between the two, just slight.
It's 2023. I don't notice color.
Oh, good.
I don't see color. It's 20.
Are you
You knew your
saying
beer was
black?
yellow. I'm concerned.
Like what are we talking about here? Like what shade of color are we talking about? Are we talking about Round J black? I mean, what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Like what are you saying?
No, I don't.
'Cause
I don't see color.
I do, and that's a polar opposite. Like I'm just saying, like I'm okay with it. I'm good with me. I like me, like you do. So it's okay. I just want to know if I see Blue Ice in a fucking goddamn bar, I want to point him out. Damn it! I want to like, yo, beer
You can't miss
time.
him because he towers over everybody. You can't miss the man.
I
He's
don't like people that are taller than me because I have a short problem. I have a very short problem.
Oh, you got
It hurts
the same
my
thing
heart.
I've got. You got SMS, short man syndrome.
Yeah, SMS, short man
SMS, yeah.
syndrome.
I have to tell you something, Shane. I was working an event for Liquid Love the other day, and it was in
Love that
Chicago, and it was this Beer in the Woods thing, and it was to raise money for the park districts in the city. And it was
Okay.
this whole huge event. It was super fun. And all of a sudden, up to my booth, this girl walked up and she went, "Oh my God, are you on Perfectly Meat Crafts?" And I went, "Yes." And she was like, "We're BrewTuber." And it was her and her husband who do
Oh, great.
the brewery reviews. They're the other couple in Chicago doing brewery reviews.
Oh, that's
We've
awesome.
never met each other, but it was so exciting. So
You
we
said
totally-
You said boobs. I heard she came up to my boobs. I'm like, what? And then you went boobs.
I was wearing a dirndl, so they were out and about, but that's not.
I didn't know if you were standing on a step stool and this woman just was like, "Hi, tits, I'm me." Like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're on a ladder. I don't know these things. But no, that's awesome.
I know, right?
I only got recognized once, and it's strangely odd because the guy was
Just
working
like
at
that
my
would be
job, and he went, "Wait, you're Paul from PA Brew News, right?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, I do Cubicle like that." I was like, "Well, that's awesome," but I've never been noticed other than that, except for lineups. Hey, that's a nice picture.
And actually, whoopsie,
Oh.
didn't do that.
I did it. I
He still has it. He still has it. That did not happen. Pretend
I did.
that didn't happen.
I will remember that forever.
That was not supposed to happen, and I'm feeling very awkward. And I hope Chu's not watching downstairs because he'll yell at me.
No, he's taking care of cats. He's wrangling cats at the moment.
He is wrangling cats. We're always wrangling cats. Honestly, our 2 cats are just stupid as heck. And
You only
we
have
just
2?
to wrangle them. Yeah, we
Wow.
only have 2, and they are problematic at best.
I had 14, so I know the problems. They were outside cats though.
Ours are indoor.
I think I did tell you that my cat of years passed away recently,
yeah.
and that made me sad. I had to bury it and
I'm
put
sorry.
I put rocks and I put stumps over it, made a little altar for it. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like I try to shut off human emotion because that's not what I like to do, but at the same time, I still have it though.
Yeah, human emotion, less fun than everyone seems to think.
Exactly. But I still have it, and it was a little rough. I had to do it, and it always rubbed its, it always did that to me. You know what I mean, like that kind of thing. So I did that. I did that one more time, and then I put it on, and I busted out crying, and I just couldn't stop. And I was like, "This is bullshit. I hate this. This is stupid. Why am I doing this?" It was one of those moments. I was like, "God damn it!" You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because I get it. I'm the dude that goes, "It's just a cat." I get it. Like, I'm that dickhead. And I go, "I get it, though. I get it. Get it. Get it." You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the, damn you.
I'm going to run through some comments here really quick. Vanessa says
you're not being a very good host.
She only has 5 more states to visit out of 50.
Nice.
So she's
I'm at 38.
45
Well, yeah,
different
but at the same time, she had help visiting half of those because the big man told her to go there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she's in the military.
Oh, sorry, did not follow that.
Oh, big man.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you're going here, whether you like it or not.
No, and I didn't even think about this next comment until it came up. Still upset that Shane and I didn't do a collaboration video in Chicago. You know what? I didn't even think about that until you posted that, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, we did not do a collaboration in Chicago.
Oh, epic fail.
So I just really replied with next year in the falls. So we're gonna get Blue Ice up here. Hopefully,
next year
we can get them up here. It's gonna be awesome.
I used to go to Niagara all the time.
I still got to get my damn passport.
Hey, Paul, you are more than welcome to come up to Niagara Falls next July.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Shoot me an email, and I can add you to our secret group on Facebook. Shane's Craft Beer Review at gmail.com.
Secret group.
Or just comment on one of my videos and with your email or something.
I used to go to Brimstone Brewing Company all the time, and we used to do
okay.
And we used to do the Albino Rhino Beer Fest there all the time.
Perfect. Yeah. We're like I said, we got a lot of super fun weekend planned.
Yeah.
Vanessa's saying 5'5". I'm 6'3".
Yeah, Vanessa is a very, very tall lady.
So basically, what she's saying is, I will never ever date her.
No. You did. She would wear the strap on, and you would get down. Is what she's saying.
I dated a girl
Welcome
once.
to the pegs.
Right. I dated a girl once years ago that was 6'1", and again, I'm 5'5" or 5'6", somewhere in that area. Short guy. And she was a horse trainer.
5'9", it's super fun.
Yeah, you're the perfect height, Mallory. Don't let anybody fucking tell you different.
I know, and then I put on the
remember, at the end of the day, you're perfect. Remember that, Mallory.
No, I'm imperfect. Thank you very much. Channels called it.
I didn't say that. He said. I didn't say it. He said it.
But I do
Mallory
heels too, so I'm 6'1" around him just to make him uncomfortable. It's him and Brian are super short, and it's so fun for me.
Hey, hang on. We are not. Brian and I are not super short. We're short.
Yeah, you are.
We're not super short.
It's
Midgets are super short.
Though.
We're just short.
Well, I'm gonna add this. Just I'm not trying to be rude, but the average height for an adult male is 5'6". So that means you are.
So I'm right there.
Short.
I'm on the cusp.
I just like to
no. It's either that or you're super short.
Yeah, I'm whatever. I am what I am. Like, if anybody's gonna make a short joke, as long as it's funny, I'm okay with it.
Well, honestly, we
I'm so
just
easy
had that
going. It doesn't
conversation
matter.
at work. We absolutely did just have this conversation at work. If you're short, you should be okay with short jokes. If you're fat, you should be okay with fat. Anyway, you have to be self-aware and almost like me. This is part of. They don't like this, but I am very self-deprecating. I can make fun of myself all the fucking time. It's amazing.
Sure.
And I
Yeah.
think it's great because nobody can hurt me with their words because I can make something even better. And
Yes.
my
Exactly.
mother started this because she is cruel. You know what I mean? I love that about her, you know, because she's my best friend, but she will get, don't worry, whatever insult you can do, she can make better.
Right.
So
You know what I mean?
when I started teaching my high school class, when I introduced myself as Miss Payne, by the way, I said, if any of you can come up with a joke I haven't heard yet about my name, I'll give you 100 bonus points. None of them did.
Fair enough.
But they tried.
At
They
least they tried. At least they tried.
They tried. They came up with a whole bunch of things. Nah, heard it.
The guy that I did my PLC course with over at Penn Tech, his last name is Fagiano. That's what his name is. And he's like, just call me Fagnano. Everyone else does. And I'm like, it's Fagiano. He goes, it doesn't matter anymore. He's like, oh, he's done. He's like, it doesn't matter anymore. Call me Fagnano because it doesn't matter anymore. I'm like, still Fagiano. He's like, I get it, but don't call me my right name because I'll expect it. I'm like, all right, Fagnano, whatever. And like I tried.
Yeah, and a lot of that has to do with just being comfortable in your own skin, really. Like,
Exactly.
Like I said, I know I'm a short guy. People are gonna make short jokes. Like, hey, if they're funny, yeah, I'm gonna laugh along with you because
I'm like, at least
know what I am.
Look at it this way though, they're only making fun of you for your short because at least they're not telling you how ugly you are. That was a joke.
They're too busy concentrating on how short I am,
exactly,
as opposed to how ugly I am. So
that was just a joke, though.
And either way, I don't care.
I am going to open the epically aged Corvidia.
But it was dusty, so let's go.
Well, actually, no, because they have a date here that says it was made on the 31st of January, 07. So let's do this.
Oh, so that's really old, man. Seriously, I want to drive right to your house right now and drink this beer.
I know. I just
yeah.
want to know what it's like.
It's gonna be amazing.
What's Vanessa saying here? Vanessa's mom only comes up to the bottom of her sternum. You know what? Again, I'm only 5'5", and I can literally rest my chin on the top of my mom's head, like because she's like 4'9" or 4'10" or something.
My nana, when I did this, my nana could walk under my arms because they're just tiny little things. You know what I mean?
Oh, thanks.
So.
See, Mallory, you did say boobs, Mallory.
I did.
I
apparently mishmashed my speech.
Oh, see, Kitty, no, see, I heard boobs too. Okay, see, I wasn't stupid.
Okay.
So did I.
I heard boobs too. Literally, I don't make jokes just to make jokes sometimes. Like, it was literally.
There was so much dildo talk, I thought we had to switch up the conversation.
Oh, my God. Is there blackstrap molasses in this thing? Jesus, holy shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, goodness.
I'm having a moment here. I got new pants. It's done. It already happened. Oh well. This is amazing. This is like, you know, the without a sharp. Imagine a non-sharp sweet cherry. Non-sharp though, wrapped in baker's chocolate, wrapped in molasses.
Oh,
that's what this smells like right now.
Yeah. That's
holy shit. That sounds insane.
Oh my God. This is amazing. Oh my God.
Okay, I got to go. I'm driving to Paul's place right now. See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
He's driving to your house, Paul.
Where do you live at? Like what town do you live in?
Niagara Falls.
What town do I live in? I live just outside. I live just outside Niagara Falls in a little town called Thorold.
Okay, well I'm sorry because it's a shithole. But no, just joking. You're 4 hours away from me. You're only 4 hours away from me. That's it.
We'll keep that cold, dude. I'm going to be there in like 4 hours. I'll see you at like
Wait. There's no such thing as cold beer in my house. Just want you to know that.
What?
Good to know.
What do you mean no cold beer? What are you talking
There's
about?
beer doesn't go in my fridge. Beer goes in my oven. I age beers. I like them warm. Every beer you've ever seen in a review comes off the table, the stove top in a boiling pot of water. We don't do cold beer here, sir. I am not a beer drinker. I am a beer reviewer. I put beers in obstacle areas and I find the flaws.
You know what? That's fair, Paul, because I'm sure you get a lot of flack about having warm beer, much like much like I get flack for doing a hard pour because I hard pour every single.
Oh yeah, and if you hard pour, you're a fucking idiot.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about right there.
Did you try it yet? Okay.
I hard pour everything. It doesn't matter if it's a lager, a stout,
I need
IPA,
to know what this
sour.
tastes like.
Honestly, okay, it's a bit thin. All my beers are. It waters out a little bit because the problem is when you have a beer this old, a lot of that sugar attenuates, so you get a thinner beer.
Yeah.
But so I have minerality. I have a little bit of a copper corn tonality in the background, way background, a little bit of earthiness still residuating from the hops. I definitely have that kind of raisin, fig, cherry tone wafting through a little bit. Definitely have that toasted browns to pumpernickel vibe, wrapping with a little bit of baker's chocolate and a little bit of that burnt caramel / toffee note, almost treacle molasses, and then just smooths right out into almost a fall leaf. It is fantastic.
Wow. That is crazy.
And that's what a 11-year-old beer reviewer does when he does beer review. Done.
So it's going to be 9 hours, but I'll be there.
That's all right. I mean, I'll just sit here. I got 4 more of them too. I have fresher bottles that I can just sip on before you get here.
Nice.
So
I'll tell you what, Mallory. You leave right now. I'm gonna leave in 5 hours, and
There
we'll
we
both
go.
get there
And we'll get
probably
there
at the
together.
same time.
there you go. Me to the head.
Awesome.
I'm going to switch out beers, so give me just a minute.
But it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. That's why the thing is, like, I love double box. I love double box, and people get so offensive about like, you know what? I look at double box. I don't understand sports ball. I don't understand sports ball at all because I don't get it. But people get very offensive or defensive about their double box. Anger's the best, or this is the best, or Aventinus is the best. And I've noticed people get like stuck on these. I have never found a double bock that from Germany, readily available, that is better than Corbinian. Just haven't.
And that's why, and that's the best thing about, like, you know, being a beer reviewer, like the both of us are. Your palate's probably a lot different than mine, and just the different opinions and stuff. Yes. And you just have to kind of, you know what? But I appreciate the fact that you review beers that maybe I'm not interested in.
Yes,
I'm gonna watch it.
The other thing is, it should be subjective.
It always is. Always is.
Absolutely, there is no definitive.
Yeah, exactly. And especially when I'm not a sour fan, but I do review sours quite a bit on my channel. And I know Blue Ice fucking he absolutely hates it because he hates sour beers too. Mm-hmm. But I just do it because, you know what? It's just something different, and I want to have that experience of something different, no matter what anybody else thinks.
The nice thing about what I do is I review beers of every year, like all years, all this, all that. I don't try to get. I have seen beer change, and I know what beer can change and what beer can't. Sure. And I'll tell you what, I've just reviewed some more American beer, and I don't want to sound like an asshole. Most American beer from American brewing companies either drink it like 2 or 3 years when they first bottle it, or just don't bother. Spend your money on something else because they don't change. They get less boozy, but they don't develop like a good German beer or a British beer or a Belgian beer does over time.
Sure. Yeah, it makes
even though like some people say, yeah, some people do say like it's not filtered or there's sediment, but at the same time, yeah, they're filtered, there's sediment. but it doesn't have that yeast compound that changes the beer. You might lose sweetness, but it doesn't develop. If you know what I mean, like it rounds out. It almost like I've had beers that are a hot mess fresh, and I've literally that's not exactly how you say it, literally had them year after year after year after year, especially like the vintage ales from Fuller's. I used to do them every first of the year, every July the 1st or January the 1st. And I used to do every beer year after year after year. Every time I hit 5 years, I do one. 5 years, do one. 5 years, do one. And it's amazing. You can see the vintage change, the terroir change, and then just like the age change when you do different ones and different ones. Oh, it's kind of hop. Okay, it gives this, or he does this and does this, and it's just one of those things. It's so nerdy. It's the nerdiest goddamn thing. I don't like Star Wars. I don't need to. I'm a beer reviewer. I can nerd out here.
You like Star Trek.
I mean, I can fight some trouble with tribbles. You know what I mean? Like I can do that. Like I can throw a fucking rock on a lizard man, but you know, that kind of thing. But it is, I don't know how to describe it. Like it's beer reviewing to me seems dubious. It seems like you're at that pivot point between scholarship and stupidity all the time. Like I'm doing this because I'm trying to do something like important, but no, you're just being an asshole. It's like you're just always teetering on that rock. But for me, like it's something that I feel I'm growing inside. I'm being something more.
Right.
Because I'm learning the history, I'm learning the area, I'm learning the terroir, I'm learning the years, I'm learning how yeast does. I'm learning all these things that everyone goes, you're just drinking an older beer. Who cares? Well, I do.
But yeah,
that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Like, that's all. When it comes down to it on your channel, that's all that matters is what you do, what matters to you. Like I said, I've never been a numbers guy. I don't get me wrong. I appreciate every single last one of my subscribers, but I've never been a numbers guy and I'm never hung up on it. If I had 100 subscribers today after 3 years of doing it, I would still do it because I enjoy it. And it's something, you know, that I enjoy doing and exploring the different flavors of beer, much like you do, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, like this one, I'm going to sip on this one. The other 4, I just crushed. I'm going to try to sip on this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Paul, I'm going to quickly go through. There's a whole bunch of comments. I'm sitting here. I'm just.
Oh, yeah. Well, yep.
So Vanessa says her sister was up in the Canadian side of the falls. The Canadian side of the falls is the best side of the falls.
It is.
Every American who's ever been there will agree with that. It is. It's much nicer from the Canadian side. She also says, in basic, someone at
5 foot
decided they would go ahead and fight me. Why would a 5 foot tall person fight a 6'3"?
Because you got that. Because they had that SMS thing going on, and they didn't care, and that's why they did it.
That's right. Short man syndrome could be.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa sounds like she's
Napoleon complex.
Yeah. No, that's where you put your hand there because you have indigestion all the time.
I'm just assuming that if I ever meet Vanessa in person, the first thing I'm going to think of is Xena Warrior Princess, who I absolutely love, and I love that show.
If I ever see Vanessa in person for the first time, I'm like, where can I have jerky? Can I have jerky? Did you make jerky? Did you bring me jerky? Can I have some jerky? I'm gonna go right to eating. If I can't eat that, you're gonna give me something else to eat. I didn't say that as a euphemism. I'm just hungry. Pretty much. That's it.
Pretty much.
So guys, Lily came by to say hi. Here's Lily.
Hello, Lily.
Oh, it's almost 20 years old. What the hell are we talking about? He's saying almost 20 years old. God, I don't even remember. So this is what happens when you ignore the comments that are showing up on the side. You totally forget.
He's talking about beer.
I know what he's talking about.
It's the beer, 2007, almost 20 years old.
Oh yes, okay, fair enough.
Don't worry, I've tasted a few 20-year-old in my life.
My mom always asked me when we were in person how the weather is up there. Yeah, you know what? I never get that. I never ever get that. I'm always the guy that people ask to grab the stuff on the bottom shelf because I'm closer to it. So a chocolate covered. Sorry, I just pulled that back off again. Something about a chocolate covered cherry. A chocolate covered cherry and molasses. Yeah, that beer sounds fantastic.
But it's Baker's chocolate, not milk
Yeah.
chocolate, not dark
Take
chocolate.
away a little bit of that sharpness from the cherry and a little bit of that sweetness away from that milk chocolate and that treacle, and you pretty much got it.
Mhm.
So apparently Vanessa is maybe a warm beer drinker too, because she says her beers rest on her cellar steps.
She does Dragon's Milk. She does stouts. She does the. So you're supposed to have it at like the 50 to 60 degree mark. So that works. The cellar steps work perfect.
Yeah, it in a cool stout or something dark like that isn't bad. Blue Ice says, I won't ever be at his place, obviously referring to Paul. Cold IPA all day. Yeah, I'm there with you, Blue. I'm with you, brother. 100%.
I'm sorry. I mean, I can't fix stupid. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm just joking.
If it's
Just
an
joking.
IPA, it's got to be cold. If it's a dark beer like a stout or
Well,
something,
here's
I don't
the
mind.
thing is, and I tried to touch on this. I don't know if you got this. I'm a beer reviewer. I'm not a beer drinker. I am not a beer drinker. I'm a beer reviewer. I'm going to take that beer out of its comfort zone. I'm going to put it into a light where it's going to show its flaws, and I'm going to drink it. Everybody can drink a goddamn beer. I'm not going to go on a rant, but I'm just saying everyone can drink a goddamn beer out of a fucking ice cold fridge and review it and then talk about it and then move on.
It's true.
Okay? So
Sure.
that's it. I'm done because I've had a 20-minute review and I said a lot of swear words, so I'm not doing it again. I'm just saying, like, that's where I'm going to stop.
Once again, Paul, this is my channel. Anything goes on my channel.
No,
I
no,
swear
no,
on my
no,
channel.
no. I'm not doing it now because once my mouth gets going, it just keeps on going. I'm not doing it.
What's Blue Ice saying here? Put my beer in the oven and see these hands. Yeah, we don't want to watch that.
Yeah. Well, it's like
Pumpernickel is good
everyone who
bread.
does like the pour down the middle fucking works me up enough because, but at the same time, like the beer reviewer who starts in a frosted glass, I'm fuck off right now. Just fuck the fuck off.
I never do frosted glass.
Sing me a song.
I don't
Never
do
do
frosted glasses. I don't have room in my
Sing me a
fridge.
song, Piano Man.
I just grabbed it because it was
I
sitting on
put
the
a bit
floor. I'm
too
not going to
much
sing nothing.
molasses in my Boston baked beans batch this time. The beans came out almost black.
You know what? I love beans. I like brown beans. Unfortunately, I can't eat them anymore because they don't agree with my insides. And
Stop
Mallory knows
being
what
a
I'm talking about.
and maybe that'll be better.
I wish I could, dude. There's so many foods I can't eat anymore.
If it makes me squirt water all day long, I don't stop because fuck it, I can deal with that. The problem is I had a hiatal hernia for a while, and it made me like my throat close up and I choke. So I kind of weaned back on something. But if I did it more and more in slow bits, I noticed it didn't bother my hiatal hernia so much. So now I can eat sushi and stuff again because it used to close my throat up. So I'm good there. But
Nice.
I am trying to build an earthen oven over in the back part of my property now, so I can do stuff like baking bread and baking like baked beans like in traditional earthen pots. I think that would be awesome. It'd be cool for the channel too, because I do a PA Outdoors couple channel where we do outdoor shit, and I'm trying to make my own earthen oven and then bake stuff outside. So like light a fire in there, so you don't have to like have your oven going in the house in the summer. When it's too hot, you can have the earthen oven going. You can cook whole meals and stuff like that out there. And baked beans is something that I really, really, really want to do. Baked beans with a ham hock and stuff like that. Put in there. Just let it sit. Ooh, set it and forget it.
That'd be awesome, man.
Do
you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see the best comment that was ever written? It's right here.
Sours on crack.
Woo! Blue, you just broke Chu's heart.
Niagara is 399 miles west-northwest. Hey, come on and visit, Vanessa. Absolutely. Would love to have you up here. I'll give you the grand tour of the falls. I need our lot. Comes with the territory with my degrees.
She's very, very smart, and I'm very, very stupid.
Sorry, out a lot. There we go. Now we know what the hell she's talking about. What's this next part? Where the hell is it? Not a numbers guy. The math. You know what? Vanessa,
That offends her. Don't use that kind of language around her because she's very, very smart. She's got a master's degree and all that stuff, so that hurts her heart.
I am no honestly. I'm no slouch when it comes to math. I've worked in a casino for 30 plus years.
Yeah, you gotta know math.
Math is like second nature to me. Like I do massive calculations every single day. I work in the VIP room every single day, where I'm dealing with guys betting tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars per hand. So my math skills are
how long
they're right up there. 30 years. I've worked.
Doesn't tell me you had 30 years working as a swindler. I don't give a shit what you say. Can't trust you.
I know.
30
years swindler. That's what I do.
You're a swindler. You house wins. House wins.
You know, it's funny.
It was a fun show. It really was. I like the fact that Bruce Campbell was on it. Sorry.
I can do advanced division and multiplication in my head, but I can't add or subtract. I'm absolutely useless at just counting out money. I screw it up every time. It's ridiculous.
I am
addition 7 plus.
You would
3
not be a good roulette dealer.
Pause, and I am dyslexic, and it's always bugged me ever since I was a kid. So it's rough. And I wrote 2 novels now, and I'm still editing them from years later because I can't write. So believe me, I know the struggle.
That's a trick, though. You can hire someone to do that. If I'm making
I'm
change,
too cheap. I do my own fixes around the house. That's why everything's put together with duct tape.
I'm trying to make change. Someone paid for a $7.50 beer with a 20, and I have to like count in my head, and I F it up every damn time, and they all laugh.
Just give them a 10 and say that was a tip. Fuck off.
No.
Absolutely. That's how you have to.
No.
Look, if stand on a fucking stool so you're a little bit taller than them, they'll fucking go home and come over that shit. Like she told me I was a piece of shit and I loved it. Yeah. It's a tip. Fuck off.
It's not Ed DeBevics. This is a brewing company. I can't do that.
Exactly. Keep doing it. Fetish Brewing Works. It works. Believe me.
Fetish Brewing Works.
Well, there's a dildo brewing. Why not?
Yes, right. Yeah, exactly.
So Vanessa's saying Xena was a fun show. I loved
Xena.
It was
a fun show, and Bruce Campbell was amazing at it. And so was Ted Raimi.
No, Renee O'Connor. She was my favorite on that show, who played Gabrielle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, you just like that lesbian thing because you're a weirdo.
No, I always thought Renee O'Connor was just a beautiful girl.
I know you can make jerky, Vanessa. That's why I need some Vanessa jerky, and I don't mean in a euphemism. A euphemism.
God.
Or euphemism.
It's like the kitty.
Oh yeah. Blue. Chew is still my boy. Chew is still everybody's boy.
When I went
how do you not love Chew?
Blue, you my boy. So just so you know, it's
you're my boy, Chew.
I mean, Chew's no Mallory, but he's pretty close.
Look, all I know is you don't even know what I know, so you can't even talk. Because I know stuff you don't know because you weren't here, and I know stuff, but I'm not even going to mention it.
No, I'm not even going to worry about a thing or two.
I know a thing or two, and I'm not going to mention it.
I find that unbelievable. You're going to mention all of it because I know you.
No, I'm not going to mention any of it. No, I like to dip. That's all I like to do.
Oh, Blue.
Yeah, we don't know where we got him from. He just showed
Pennsylvania.
Up.
He's PA Brew News, man. He's from Pennsylvania.
Soft as cotton candy.
Absolutely. And I'm sweet in the inside. Why don't you take a lick?
Boston baked beans. You know what, Vanessa? I said earlier, I love baked beans. I absolutely do. There's one of those things that I can't eat anymore due to some issues that I have. But you know what? If you made me some, I would probably eat a small little bit.
Shane, I might be incorrect, but I think Boston baked beans is more like a candy than like baked beans. I think
No,
it's
Boston baked beans is a candy, yes.
yeah,
But
it's
there's Boston
but
baked
it's like
beans,
a
which is
hard
the bean.
shell on beans, but it's like a candy shell on beans.
But yeah, Boston baked beans
Yeah,
is a candy, but there is
it's the
Boston
beans
baked beans,
itself.
which is a bean.
It's the beans itself that kill me.
Mm.
Is it-
know.
For
Now
me,
we know
though,
it's
the
like
weird thing is like because my mom and dad, well, we grew up poor. Who cares, right? But we grew up poor, so baked beans and hot dogs was like a meal almost every day. And that skin, that little tiny skin around the bean, well, if I
Yeah.
ate it, that I'm a wolf. I'm sorry, I'm a wolf. I will always be a wolf. I eat too fast, and that would give me this kind of like kind of stuff, and that was why I kind of got off baked beans for a long time. But if I eat it slow and I drink a lot of water, I'm fine.
Yeah, I love beans. I really do. I wish I could eat them anymore.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know. I can't wait to
uh,
make my earthen oven. I'm really excited about it. And I'm
That's
not soft like candy where people say I'm soft. I'm not soft. I'm like fluffy. I'm like,
You got a sweet inside. You're good.
I'm like fluffy. Fluffy soft.
Your hair
This is
too.
Vanessa's working in a wood-fired oven with fire brick.
Yeah.
4 inches of insulation on her wood-fired oven. That'd be awesome. I wish I could have one of those in my backyard.
I'll give you 4 inches of insulation.
Chu says hi. I talked to him downstairs. He's like, "Oh, Vanessa's there. I tell her I said hi." So Chu
Vanessa says hi too. Oak chairs are the best chair to be sitting in after eating beans.
Why oak?
Yeah,
Because there's slots in them.
yeah, it kind of covers up it gives you that room to pop that out.
No, just get
Boys
3 or
and
4
girls.
people you don't like in a tent and have a good night.
There you go.
Zip it
That works
up.
too. Boston baked beans with navy pea bean. God, see, these are all these things that I used to be able to eat, and over the past year I haven't been able to.
Do you like garbanzo beans? Can you eat those?
Anything with like any bean with like a skin on it, I unfortunately can't.
Well,
eat
garbanzo
anymore.
beans don't have a skin on it.
I
don't think so.
Maybe I could probably eat them then. It's usually just like
I make chili. I make chili, right? I make a nice chili, and I put. You might not like mushrooms. I put a
I like
chili
mushrooms.
together. I slice them up. I do the whole thing, and I put meat in there, and I put mushrooms in there because I'm sorry, but mushrooms are that one little bit of consistency I really like in chili. And I put garbanzo beans in there, which is another nice little chewy thing, and
Right.
people love it. They really love it. Just garbanzo beans, the whole chili stuff, little salsa just in case if you top it up, tomato sauce just in case you have any laying around. It's one of those, poor man's grab bag kind of a chili. But you put that in
Right.
there with the spices. I chop up like 4 jalapenos. I don't like it super spicy, and it gets spicier if you know what I mean in the refrigerator because it has more time to set in. But mushrooms and garbanzo beans are a really great addition to a chili, and it gives you a little bit more consistency. And you should try that. See if you like that.
I might actually, because it's God, I love spicy foods, and it's with this thing that I have now, I can't freaking have anything spicy anymore because it just
take out
destroys me.
the regular beans and put garbanzo beans in there and see if you like it.
Maybe I'll try that, Paul. Next, I'll get my wife.
I will fucking PayPal you the difference.
No, don't
How
even
about
worry
that?
about it. Well, my
I'll
wife
send
is
you a
actually.
beer. You send me a beer. You send me a 6-pack of Pompous Ass, and we're fucking on.
Oh, there you go. No problem. I
I
can
love
send you
that beer.
Pompous Ass all day.
I
Pompous
love that
Ass is
beer.
pretty
It's
good.
an English IPA. I don't have those around here. I love Pompous Ass. It's so good.
Like I said, Paul, like seriously, after we're done the stream or whatever, send me an email, and with your information, I'll send you the link to the 2024 Brew Troopers get together, and shoot me your address. I'll send you down 6 Pompous Ass, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. That's no problem at all. I can do that.
I can shoot you up some fucking New Trail.
Some what?
New Trail,
Okay.
which you'll like
I-
way better than Pompous Ass.
Okay, yeah, sure, send it up, man. I'm always good to try freaking whatever from any region, any style of beer.
Just, if you send me Pompous Ass, I promise I'll send you beer, but they'll all hours.
Super, yeah, I'll send you Pompous Ass, no problem. I'll send you down a bunch of Pompous Ass, and maybe I'll throw in a what the fuck is the name of that beer? I fucking drinking too much. I'll send you down a couple Sparkle Puffs as well.
I've never had a Sparkle Puff.
I will send you down.
Juicy Ass.
I will send
Yeah.
you. If you want a Juicy Ass, I can send you Juicy Ass too. But I will definitely send you a.
I'm not going to say no to beer. So yeah, rock and roll. Yeah, I'll
Sparkle
send you
Puff
up.
is awesome.
There we go. We can get a beer review going though. No problem. We can get a definitely get a beer trade going.
Yeah,
for sure.
That'd be awesome.
For Vanessa's
No,
comment, for Vanessa's comment there, Chu just made his chili yesterday, but he actually tried it adding in sweet potatoes this time, which was really interesting. Throwing sweet potatoes into a chili, so it's a little spicy, a little sweet. Really, really good.
That might
Really
be okay.
You know what? I will give you a first for. Excuse me. First for me. We just went camping recently. We put potatoes and sweet potatoes in the fire wrapped up in charcoal.
Yeah.
The sweet potatoes cooked all the way through, and the potatoes didn't.
Oh.
And the sweet potatoes on the fire tasted way better than the regular. Like, honestly, like if you're going camping, sweet potatoes all the way. Fuck the regular potatoes. Like just sweet potatoes. It was amazing. Like I'm like, is this what a sweet potato tastes like? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I never ate one of these fucking things before. It's fucking awesome. I was like so blown away. I'm like, I heard yams. I hated yams. Always hated yams. Yams are gross. I hate yams. I don't like this shit. She's like, she made a sweet potato in the fire and ate it. I'm like, is this a sweet potato? This is fucking awesome. Every time I go camping now, we're bringing sweet potatoes. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
If you could see some of the stuff that we cook when I go camping every year, Paul, we go.
I don't want to know who you kill.
No, we was it 2 years ago. We're so far up north. We have like no water, no toilet, no electricity, no cell phone service. Like we're
like
way,
So
we're way
it's
up
normal Canada then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And 2 years ago, I finally convinced these guys. I've been trying to bug them for years to let me do this, and 2 years ago, they finally decided to let me do it. And I cooked an entire Thanksgiving dinner over just the fire and the coals. I had like a full turkey. I had stuffing. I had mashed potatoes. I had cranberry sauce. I had corn. Like it was a full Thanksgiving dinner that I did just over a fire. And it was absolutely probably the best turkey Thanksgiving / dinner I've ever had in my entire life. It was so
That's
good.
awesome. I've been meaning to do that for a long time.
It's
awesome.
Great. It's great.
I want to shoot the turkey. I want to do this. I want to do that. And like I want to get the turkey. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want like that whole thing. Yeah, I want to grow this. I want to do that. Like I've been meaning for it. So Juicy Ass is really good. For sure.
Juicy Ass is a fucking solid beer. I could drink that every day. It is so good.
I'm glad that's a beer and he's not talking about one of us.
I like my. I mean, like honestly, I take a bite out of your Juicy Ass fucking chain.
Yeah, I'll send you in a couple of those too if you want, man. No problem.
Yeah, you can take a bite out of my Juicy Ass. I'll take a bite out of this. We can double team fucking Mallory's Juicy Ass. We don't give a shit. As long as we get a little Juicy Ass.
For that, because I'm out.
I will chew the shit out of fucking Chu's Juicy Ass. I don't give a shit.
I hope he's watching right now.
I hope he is too, because that's fucking funny.
As long as we get a Juicy Ass out of the day, who cares? Actually, it was funny. When I was in Niagara Falls. We went to the Flying Saucer, and so we were all
saucer fries.
What?
You had the saucer fries?
Yes, course.
You got to have the saucer
But-
fries at the Flying Saucer.
We were all completely shit-faced. Completely shit-faced.
That's
And
the
then
clientele
all
at
of
the
a
Flying
sudden-
Saucer.
My buddy brings out, Matt from Massive Beer Reviews, brings out IPA. So there's Thrust IPAs all the fucking place. We're just like, oh, wow. And she's like, you can't have these. I'm like, well, I'm fucking drinking it. So tough. And then she got all frustrated. And she's like, and then she brought out these fucking plastic glasses, then poured all of our Thrust IPAs in the glasses for us. She's like, here, I'm like, and that's better. Okay, good. Now I still have it. That's good. And then I ended up tipping her like $50, but she poured all of the Thrust IPAs into the glasses at the Flying Saucer, and then we
That is
ordered a
awesome.
shit ton of food. I remember paying her like the bill was 150 Canadian. I think I remember giving like $200 American. Have it. There you go. You deserve it.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, no, this is awesome. You're the best. There you go. I've never had a waitress in my life say, you can't drink that here, and poured it into a glass for me.
That is pretty awesome.
You know, it's like, this is the best thing ever.
Like I said, the Flying Saucer is used to just people who
Oh,
are
and the
drunk.
best part of it, I
Just
had
openly.
2 fresh kokanees as well.
Oh, God, kokanee.
I love kokanee. I remember that moment in my life where I was dreaming of finally having a kokanee, and then one was presented to me, and I go, "Is this what heaven feels like?"
You know
And
what?
then kokanee was poured into the glass. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm getting a kokanee."
TK is a big fan of kokanee as well. And
Yeah.
you know what? I honestly don't know anybody up here that drinks kokanee.
I love.
I really don't.
There was a big Bigfoot researcher named Renee DeHinden in British Columbia back in the day, and a kokanee ad. And ever since I found that out, I needed to drink kokanee. So it was like a moment of like, ah. And because I drank so much shit that night, I can't blame kokanee for my hangover.
Right, for sure.
So I'll still do another kokanee round for sure.
What's Vanessa saying here? Try sweet potatoes baked in the smoker. Those would be friggin'
No, I
fantastic.
have a smoker.
Yeah.
I do have a smoker for sure.
There you go. Try
That
that.
sounds really good.
I cook my turkeys outside each year. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, I did the turkeys up when I was up
Outside
north
the
over nothing but
fryer, or
fire.
just outside in a smoker, or outside on a regular fireplace.
Turkey season is on here. I saw 2 flocks.
Yeah,
of little, like,
it's technically on here too. I just haven't done it.
Start shooting. Start shooting. What you got?
I've
Sweet
never had
potato
that.
pie
I've
is-
never had that.
You know what? That is, and that is one thing that
What?
I have never had a sweet potato pie either.
No, never had.
I'll make you one.
Right now, I'm working every fucking day. Archery season is on. Muzzleloader season is on. I'm just working. I just don't have time to go out right now.
You know what? That's something I've
Don't
been looking
wrap
into
up
doing is
I'll
archery.
put them on a flat sheet in the smoker. Okay. Yep. We'll do that.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah.
I'll be back.
That's one thing I've been interested in. I've been interested in doing some archery lately. Go ahead.
Already?
Go.
No,
No,
it's
it's
fine. No. I would tell
I was
you what. What's your laws with crossbows? Because if you can do crossbows, it's easier. But I like archery. I like. I do the regular recurve bow, which is
Yep.
a little bit harder to get used to. And then of course the compound bow, which is a lot nicer. 40-pound pull is pretty much all you need, depending on if you're in 30 to 50 yards, 40, 50-pound pull is all you need. Just depends on what kind of, like, you know, I always look at archery as like you're the golf of sports. You're the most expensive fucking thing to get into. You know what I mean? So, but archery's nice. Archery is nice.
Yeah,
I'm
it's something
trying to get all the way like the most primitive. So you just have like literally the recurve bow, and that's all you have. Like,
right.
and then of course, then you're like, oh, do you want to get the modern bow? That's another $1,000. You want the modern arrows? That's another $2,000. Oh, you're gonna hit the target? No, you're not. But you spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, Paul.
Right.
you know, fuck it. Crossbow.
Paul, this
Yeah.
one, Sammy This is the other one.
Oh, hi, Sammy. How you doing?
She doesn't like being picked up.
There's some cats that don't like that very much. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go grab it. You know what, Vanessa? I have never had a butternut squash pie, but I absolutely love butternut squash soup.
Oh, yes.
So I would probably be all over butternut squash pie. Hey, if you ever want to make a butternut squash pie and send it to me, I'll send you my address.
Have you ever done anything with butternut squash yourself, Shane?
Have I ever done what? Sorry?
Have you ever cooked with butternut squash before?
Yeah, sometimes around like Thanksgiving or Christmas, sometimes we'll do like a butternut squash.
I'll tell you what, I did soup and I did butternut squash pie, so I've done both of those myself.
Okay.
And I make the crust from scratch. I do the full works, but butternut squash was like ridiculously hard to cut. I had a hell of a time cutting that damn thing.
You gotta microwave that shit. You gotta microwave that shit first.
It was death. It was death to just cut up the butternut squash for cooking. It was terrible.
That's Rascal.
Hi, Rascal. Oh, you're so
you got in your cat.
Rascal actually, the weirdest thing is Rascal actually looks like her mom Twilight, which has passed away. So that's like my little mirror of Twilight. But Rascal's a boy and Twilight was a girl.
Rascal's a cutie.
And Rascal likes to hang out with me, so I like that. So I got a little bit of Twilight left over.
Nice.
There you go.
Outside you go, bud.
Let's see, Vanessa saying, I cannot do bows anymore, but a crossbow will do. It's just doing some bow hunting is just something I've always wanted to do. And especially watching, I'm a big fan of the show Alone, as most of you guys know, because tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, I have my All By Myself, which is a spoof on the show Alone. Vanessa, check that out at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night if you can on my channel. Yeah, but I've always wanted to do some, like, just get a little bit primitive with stuff. I do a lot of primitive stuff when I go camping. Like, I start fires with, 2 sticks, or sometimes I just use a ferro rod.
Ferro rod's
yeah, I do it just for fun. And every time I go camping, I just, I'll start one or, not all of them, but 1 or 2 fires. I'll do the, get it going with the ferro rod. It's just a fun kind of thing. Like, hey, you know what? 100 years ago, this is how they started fires. So
not 100 years ago. What are you talking about? But at the same time, the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I only do 1 or 2 just to make sure that I can, still start a fire with the ferro rod. And then other times I'll just use a lighter for the rest of them.
So Vanessa, Sammy is my kitty, and she's the lap kitty. She wants to be on a lap at all times, unless she's eating. And then otherwise, it's lap time all the time. His cat, Lily, the first one I introduced, I held up. She is a dog, not a cat. She greets us at the door. She does tricks. She's a freaking dog. She trips over her own feet. She runs into things. She's clumsy as heck, which I've never seen a cat this clumsy in my life. So my cat's more of a cat, I will say. But she is my sweetie and likes to be on the laps. So...
Okay, I gotta. There's a couple of comments in here, but I gotta jump all the way down to this one. My cat turns 26 comes January. Holy crap! Is that not really old for a cat?
Yeah.
Is that not really old for a cat?
Yeah, it is.
Well, yes, but depends on what breed, I guess. But it's old depending on what. It doesn't matter what breed it is. That's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So there you go. There's your advice for the day,
I know.
Mallory. You must use a proper heavy-duty knife.
I did not have a proper heavy-duty knife at my disposal at the time. I attempted a bread knife because it was serrated, because obviously the butternut squash was hard to cut through.
I thought you were trying to take care of your cat. That was weird. That was a weird transition.
No, for a butternut
transition,
squash.
Sorry.
It was really hard to cut through. So yeah, the the bread knife I attempted because the actual chef's knife that I have was so dull that it couldn't do the job. So yeah, it was a
sharpened up
challenge and a half for sure.
Kitty will definitely yell at you for not having your knife sharp. You have to sharpen your
I
knife.
For sure.
I know. We have a knife sharpener. We've both been too busy to post videos or to sharpen knives, honestly.
Right.
So
We're
apparently
looking
you need to
forward
cut
to
them.
this winter. We're going to do a lot of truck camping. We've been starting to do truck camping, but we're going to do it all the way through winter. Like, so January, February, March, we're going to do truck camping. So it's going to be negative, like it gets to about -20 here, Fahrenheit, which is, whatever. But
Yeah.
we're still gonna truck camp. We're gonna hopefully have a good time doing it. We're gonna not die, or if we do die, I'll eat one of them. So I don't care which one we eat. Well, I'll eat her, she'll eat me. It'll be fun.
Now, do you have
Yeah.
a hot tent, Paul?
No, it's gonna be
Truck.
truck camp, truck
camping.
camping in the bed of a truck. We don't give a shit what happens.
Oh, so you're actually sleeping in the bed of the truck.
In the
Yeah.
bed of the truck through the winter.
done
We're gonna see what happens.
I've done that.
Oh, dude, just go buy yourself a hot tent and a friggin' stove. You'll be
You
fine.
don't have to. You got a truck.
You got a truck, man. You drive it in, have a good time.
Yeah, it's
Have you ever watched Girl in the Woods? She turned her truck into this lovely little camper. It was so cute.
I am not turning my truck into a lovely little camper because a truck still needs to be a truck at the end of the day. That's the quirk. You buy a truck, oh, I'm going to turn it into this fucking thing. No, I need a truck to still be a truck. So it defeats the purpose of being a truck. You know what I mean? Like that's when you get into that like upper mid class shit. We're like, oh, I could buy 2 vehicles and do this. No, fuck you. I need poor vehicle videos. Like I'm poor. I do a fucking truck video and I still use the truck as a truck. You know what I mean? Like
all of the stuff she has in the truck can be removed, and
I know I don't like it. It seems like his job. Shady, swindling. You're swindling me.
Okay, I'm swindling you.
Not you,
Oh.
him. He's a swindler, not you.
that's good. Dark. That's me. All right, so let's
Yeah.
get back to Vanessa here really quick. Also, you can
So
have the
I
butternut
like-
squash lengthwise, place
Yeah, I
on a
like
flat sheet in the oven, and bake until the squash is soft. Cook it with butter and brown sugar. That sounds amazing. And butter
So
and portion with the
the-
seeds.
Ooh, and portion with
Wow.
seeds.
I was following told me to cut it
Seeds taken
into
out.
1.5 to 2 inch sections. So that's what I was trying to do. And man, that was a job and a half. I'll tell you what.
Oops.
There you go. Simple
Have
instructions.
you
Slice
had,
the squash
have
in
you
half
guys
and roast
had
in the oven.
Maple Mistress yet? Did you guys have Maple Mistress yet from Saucony Creek, the butternut squash ale?
No.
No, but
Okay,
I'm interested all of a
Joe said he
sudden.
was going to try to
As
get
soon as
some.
you said
but
the word
apparently-
maple,
yeah,
soon as you said
it's
the
a
word maple, my ears perked up.
maple butternut squash ale. If I can get some,
Oh.
I can try to put it out to you guys.
oh, fucking seriously, if you can get your hands on one, send me up one, dude. Like that would
Yeah,
be amazing.
I can do that.
I'm
Yeah,
a big-
Saucony Creek. It's a butternut squash maple ale. So,
that's like my 3
Yeah.
favorite things: maple,
sounds
butternut
good.
squash, and beer.
all right.
I'm buying another
Yeah,
truck next year
absolutely.
and a flatbed trailer to travel and camp, fish, and hunt.
Woo!
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds absolutely awesome. Get a flatbed trailer and make your camping carry. Yeah, that'd work.
Mhm.
Use a flatbed
Yeah.
trailer. That'd work awesome.
Mhm.
Don't bother trying to peel them any longer. Just have to roast them.
Good to know. I will keep that in mind.
I guess it just kind of comes right off when you roast it.
Now, she also says, yes, I use maple syrup in the butternut squash roasting too. Make sure that you use 100% Canadian maple syrup because it is different from American maple syrup and ours is better.
No, ours has freedom in it. Yours
You
is
guys,
oppression.
you know what? There is there's a lot of things that America does better than Canada. I'll give you guys that. But maple syrup is not one of them.
The Pennsylvania maple syrup, you've never even tried it, so you don't even know. You don't know.
You know what?
You never
In all
have.
fairness, I have not tried Pennsylvania maple syrup.
Like we do it hardcore here. We're hardcore about it.
Like when I went,
It's actually one
down
of the least. Maple syrup in Pennsylvania is actually one of the least things I like because when you drive through the country, all you see is blue lines going from between tree and tree and tree. I'm like, I know what you're doing, but you're ruining the scenery. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to tap all that maple.
Sure, Of course.
But it's very like it's ugly. I think it's ugly a little bit. But the
That's-
Amish
that's-
around here, there's Amish all around me. They tap every fuck. Like that's not even a maple tree. They still tapped it because they don't give a shit. They tap every fucking tree there is. They don't. If whatever comes out of this, we're boiling it. I'm like, I like your style. I really do. But I would like my job. My goal here is I want to get 8 gallons of raw sugar maple. I want to take 5 gallons of it and distill it. I want to ferment it and distill it. It's called maple spirit, which is apparently not a very popular thing. And then I want to take another 2 gallons and I want to add it to like a porter or a stout, the raw stuff, and add it to that later so it can ferment down too. So I can have a maple stout and maple spirit. That's going to be awesome.
Right. No, that's the thing. When you get sap out of a maple tree, you have to boil it down so much. Like I think the ratio is like 40-1. So like if you have 40 gallons of sap, it'll actually only makes 1 gallon of maple syrup. Like it's and that's why maple syrup is so expensive, because it's a lot of work to boil all that down and get it all cleaned up and clarified and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So maple syrup here is and made here is dang tasty. I'm not disputing that the maple syrup is not great down there, but the Canadian maple syrup is just a sliver better.
Ooh, smoked over pecan wood. I like that. That's nice.
Maple that'd be friggin' fantastic.
That sounds amazing.
Like Mallory knows, when I went down to Chicago there in July.
Mississippi, so I love pecans.
Yeah, pecans. Oh my god! You know what? It's really weird. Every time I go on a live, I seem to have this argument with people.
Well, because we say it right and you say it wrong.
No, it's a pecan.
It's a pecan.
It's a C, not a K.
Pecan.
It's not a pecan.
It's a pecan.
All right, whatever.
What's your opinion?
Demonic
I am for soup. I think it should run for the next election.
I'm gonna sound like a complete asshole, and I apologize 100%.
Because you're Canadian.
No, because I don't know who Demonic is.
Hi, Demonic. It's lovely to meet you.
Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate you fucking stopping by the channel. Drop if you have a YouTube channel of any kind, drop the link in the comments. I'm more than happy to subscribe to you. I feel like an asshole because I honestly don't know who you are, but thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
There's 3 people down in South. I'm very interested to be with. I'm related to the pecan farm, or they say pecan down south because it's south. We just ignore what they say. Pecans or pecans down south. I'm related to Duke Traps, which is really cool because I do like the trapping industry in America's run over since the French Canadians. You know what I mean? So Duke Traps, and then David Duke. But we won't talk about that right now. So those are the Dukes that I'm related to down south. So it's really fun.
Nice. I'm loving this idea right here that Vanessa has. You use pecan wood to smoke channel catfish. Oh my god, that sounds.
When I was in Mississippi, it's like I was from Pennsylvania. I grew up in Pennsylvania. I was actually the firstborn of the family in Pennsylvania because my parents' family my dad's family went from Pittsburgh, and my mom's family came from Mississippi. They came together, smash, made an ugly fall. Hi, I'm Ugly Paul. So I went down from Mississippi the first time. I'm like, this is fucking weird. It's like a total culture shock. We went to this place, all dirt roads everywhere, which is, I'm not used to that where I grew up. All dirt roads everywhere, just literally like, it looks like shacks built up, but no, it's houses. It's restaurants. It's this. It just almost looks like pavilion shacks, like you know what a pavilion looks like. It almost looks like pavilions, and they're really dark inside because of how deep they are. And we went into one. Nobody had socks on. Nobody had shoes on. Nobody had shirts on except for the ladies, of course. And then we went back there. We sat down, And my mom and dad were like, they were used to this. They go down there like a lot. They're like, we're like, what the fuck is going on, right? And we order catfish. They're catching the catfish apparently in the creek behind the damn place and frying it right there in a big kettle that's on fire. So we got like fresh, like boom, 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 catfish. There you go. It was absolutely the best catfish I've still had to this day.
That sounds
And I've had
phenomenal, man.
for the last 30 years, and I still never had a catfish as good as the catfish like they caught out of that creek. It was amazing.
That sounds fantastic.
So
I really
that.
like Clifton, Mississippi. It was actually really, really fun. So
fun story. There's an island down in the Caribbean called Anegada, tiny little sand spit of an island. And I went there, and I went to this place that's known for their lobster. They're very well known. This is the place you go for lobster, right? So I walked up, and it was a little old lady, and she was, half bent over. She was very, very elderly, like she was further along. And it was me and my two friends, and it was like, 3 lobsters. And she turned to the corner, and in the corner, crouched down, was a little boy, probably 7 or 8 years old. She walks over to him, and she taps him on top of the head with a spoon. And he looks up at her, and she goes, 3, and she just holds up 3 fingers. And he ran as fast as he could, all the way down the beach, out on this pier, all the way out to the end of the pier. And he pulled up a cage.
he got 3 out of them.
He got 3 out, and he put the cage back down, and he ran all the way back with these 3 lobsters in his arms. And he handed them to her, and she started cooking them right there on the beach in Anegada. And it was some of the best food I ever had, by the way.
That's awesome.
I mean, you can't
That's a
get
great
fresher than
story.
that just about. But
I
yeah,
tell you what, like the best, like Vanessa here, she's making chowder. The best smoked salmon chowder I ever had was in Kingston, Washington, on the pier, Puget Sound.
yeah.
I went to Kingston. That place smelled so fucking bad. It just like a whole ton of skipjack and squid just got put on the thing and rotted. It was such a bad smell in town because it's a port town. Like all the fish are coming in, it's just reality, Smelled so bad. I went to the Kingston Ale House. Boom! All this good smell hit me. Oh wow, nice place. Good drinking beers and stuff. I ordered food after that too, but I ordered the smoked salmon chowder. Holy shit! What an experience to
That would
eat
be
something
awesome. Holy crap.
obviously that fresh from right there. So good.
That'd be awesome.
It's not like when you go to Canada and you have poutine for the first time. You're like, oh, is this what it is? It's amazing. The Swiss
Yeah, right?
Chalet. Go to the Swiss Chalet, baby.
That's I can't wait till all the Americans come up here and actually experience real poutine for the first time. Not with
I've had
shredded
real
mozzarella, with
poutine. I've
actual.
had duck poutine. Oh my god, it's so good. I
It's
actually
awesome.
get annoyed because there's places around here now that sell poutine. I'm like, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. And they get
'cause
all
they're
mad.
probably
I'm
using
like,
shredded
"Oh, it's shit.
mozzarella.
Yeah.
They're using shredded mozzarella instead of
Oh yeah,
curds.
there's no cheese curds. This is bullshit, and I get really angry and I start yelling at people. It's
Yeah.
what I do.
If it's not curds, it's not friggin' poutine. Like,
It's not poutine. Put in
Go away.
poutine.
So I've never actually I've had Canadian poutine. I've never been to Canada. Sorry, Shane. I've never been to Canada.
you'll be here soon. Don't worry.
I know I'll be there. Next summer, right?
Next summer.
But I've had poutine here, and I was not impressed. And prove me wrong, but I wasn't happy. And I love gravy. I'm a fucking Midwesterner. We live for gravy. Gravy is our life. It's our blood.
Right.
But yeah, I wasn't feeling that. I don't know.
Honestly, Val, your name's Val now because everyone calls you Val for some reason.
No, that was Val Kilmer.
Honestly, when you said gravy is our life, I got the weirdest sexual image in my head. Let's not ever. I don't usually sexualize you very much. Let's not do that again.
You go
Let's
sexual.
just move it right. It was a sloppy mess. Let's not talk about it anymore, okay? Like you just do what you do. Let's not talk about gravy anymore. Because I love brown gravy. It is like the best.
Well, yeah, I do too.
Oh,
But
no,
I wasn't
no.
impressed with the poutine.
Like when you order like a nice hot roast beef sandwich, you automatically like I hate when they go, "Do you want gravies on the fries?" Well, yes, I want fucking gravy on the fries, you stupid asshole. I want gravy on the side too, dick.
Gravy on the side. I want gravy on the ranch. I want gravy on the everything.
I want gravy on the silverware. You bring the fuck out on me, bitch. Like, are you stupid?
All right.
I want gravy burns up of your arm, son.
For sure.
It's all about the gravy.
All right, I'm gonna get to a couple
It's all
comments
about
here, guys.
gravy. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gravy.
So my granny came from.
I'm gonna slide over to a couple.
Sausage gravy.
Oh yeah. Oh no. He wants to get some comments. Yeah, I get it.
I'm just gonna slide through a couple because there's a whole bunch sitting here. Demonic says, "I got this live recommended to me and it has wonderful vibes." Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Demonic.
Yeah, I must have been gone.
Appreciate it, man. But then he also says here, better webcams and you guys make hundreds of dollars. Hey, we're beer reviewers. We don't make any fucking money off of what we do.
Mine's pretty clear.
Look at these things.
Well, I think mine's pretty clear.
What?
Who knows?
I grew these fucking things just for this.
Right? Have you ever gone fishing and deep fried the fish at the campsite? I've never deep fried a fish.
Absolutely, I have. It's amazing. My dad and I did it up in Barrelwalla Pond. It was awesome. Actually, I'd like to do that again. You know, like the problem is with me working all the time and having a girlfriend now. She wants to. Not saying it's her fault, but I'm just saying I have all the time. And when I finally get off because I'm working 12/2s, I want to see my dad, but I have my girls, and then when I don't have my girl or my girlfriend, it's like this actually kind of sucks because I only have 4 days off a month. And every 4 days before I even have, they're already planned to do stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's hard. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, this is getting tough. Because it's not like it's not one of those moments where, like, I'll just ignore this. It's okay, I'll just ignore this day. No, someone gets pissed off if you ignore one of the days. I'm like, wow, that's really hard. It's hard. Yeah, but I would definitely love to go back up and do that with my dad and just smoked clam chowder. I'll tell you what, that smoked fucking salmon chowder was the bomb.
Right, smoked clam chowder. It would be the freaking bomb. Are you kidding me?
Honestly, yeah, anything. So
the
brewery I work for has an Oktoberfest, and they
crawfish, babe.
And they aged it over oak. And it came across very woody and very smoky, and it's so freaking good. It's like, but I do half and half. I do the Oktoberfest and the Oktoberfest half and half. It's so delicious.
I like the fact that she directed herself called crawdads, and in Mississippi they're crawdads.
Or crayfish.
Up here, it's one of those ones where I'll change depending on what section of America I live in. Here it's crayfish. It's fine. Yeah. It's crayfish. I hate crawfish. Crawfish makes me want to punch somebody in the face. But it's crayfish here, and then it's crawdads down there. But they're delicious. You pull the back end off, you suck the middle, and you get the back end out. Oh, it's fucking good.
Yeah, that's some good stuff right there for sure.
Now, where I was, they're like this fucking big. There's a lot of meat in one of those things.
Oh, absolutely. There you go. You're even getting.
I don't really have text. I have tits. That's all I got. Tits.
Flex your pecs.
All right. Tits.
Be right back, boys and girls.
The only nice thing about a place that doesn't allow buttons is you can just pull your shirt open really quick if you need to. Like if a bee gets in there, you go, "Oh, there's a bee in there," and you can just pull it open real quick.
How he ran away as soon as you pulled your shirt open? He's like, "Nope, gotta go."
Gotta go. It's too hot. I understand. It's too much. It's too much. He's Canadian. He's reserved. I like that. That's the other thing. Is like I do generally appreciate the Canadian mentality. They are a little bit more apologetic. They are a little bit more reserved. They are a little bit more, let's just say, classy than Americans. And I am American swine, and I really appreciate the fact that I am American swine because I'm not any of those things. I like that. There you go.
I'm not going to argue with you.
No, there's no reason to argue because
No.
I said truth. I say
No
the
reason to
truth.
argue.
Don't argue with the truth. Yeah. The only thing is like that pisses me off is Shane is older than I am, but has less grays. And I go, oh, that's
Oh,
rough.
yeah, crazy. It's right here. Look at the beard. See here? In the goatee? Lots of gray. Lots of gray.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I just think that
Yeah,
substantial.
Me too.
Don't
Right?
shut the
even
fuck up now already.
don't
Show
even
me
go
your.
there.
No, don't show me that. So I was gonna say like yeah, but the thing is that Shane has a little bit more of the years on me than I do. I'm a little
Probably.
bit younger than you are, but you are older than I am, and I look older than you, sir.
Well,
Paula,
I'm 50. I'm 52.
Okay, again, shut the fuck up and eat a dick.
You know what? I like to attribute that to the good clean living and the no alcohol and the no smoking and the no vaping that I do. That really keeps you young.
Paul,
So, yeah.
I was for a long time. I was blaming most of the grays on the ex-wife, but I feel that in today's society, that's a little rude. So I guess I just got old quick.
That's fair, dude. No, blaming it on your ex-wife is totally fair. I have one of those as well.
I am. I'm 41.
oh, sweetie, we're the same
41.
age.
I
41. And then
I would have put you.
41. Oh my God! I would have said that you're at least 59. You fucking piece of shit.
No, I would have put you at like 46. I'm not gonna. I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but I would have put you. At like 46.
No. It's okay. It's justified. It's justified. Yeah, I get it. I'm 41. Yeah, I know.
And don't think of it as looking old. Think of it as looking dignified.
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 Look at all this wisdom in my face.
That's right. That's all I need.
Paul, we're almost the same age.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
hang
older
on.
than you.
I thought I was the old guy. I'm
Nope.
not.
Vanessa's turning 62.
No. Yeah. Kitty is hitting the 62 age. Don't worry, I still go down on that monster.
I don't know if I'm gonna have another live before your birthday, Vanessa. But hey, happy freaking birthday to you!
Happy freaking birthday! Is Vanessa a December baby like me? I thought she was. Maybe she's a Marcher. I can't remember.
Well, she said 7 weeks. So what's 7 weeks from? Yeah, probably December.
I
right?
thought
Early
she
December?
was a December baby like me. I can't remember.
Well, yeah, that would fall in December if it's 7 weeks from now.
I didn't see that comment because you can just hold those comments from us. You can't see them. Yeah. I thought she was near my birthday, so.
She's
Here's her
December
birthday
1st.
right here. There you go.
Whoop.
December 1st,
I
1960.
was right. Look at me being right. I remembered.
Look at you.
I remembered.
Or
Hey,
you
and
math. It's one of the two.
Don't worry about the white hairs, Vanessa. That's once you get past, I don't know, maybe 40, you don't even notice gray hairs on people anymore. I mean, I don't.
I am past 40 and I still fucking notice. Shut the fuck up.
I don't notice.
I have 6 total.
You have
Six.
6 gray hairs?
I have 6.
What about your armpits?
No,
What about your back of your calves?
I shaved.
Have
too
you
much.
really? Has
those.
you helped you find these 6? This is bullshit. I think there's more.
6. I have 6.
6?
Yes, 6. Yeah.
I
use your
can't even
fingers.
count that high.
6.
Well, the bitch is like see this bit right here, right this, right there, right. And I just had a long beard, right? I just had a longer beard, and this is all black right here. I went, what the fuck? Because all the black was covered, and I was like, ah! I just picked it. It was all a field of gray underneath. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Because I was like, no, you know what? I'm getting a little gray. I think I'm going to shave this off, right? To make it look nicer because there's more black then. I picked it up and went, ah! I was like, oh, fuck, I'm old. So I just shaved off anyway. I was like, oh, whatever. We're going to do this. It's okay.
Just
I'm
roll
old.
with it, dude. Don't worry about the gray. Don't fret about the gray. You've earned every single gray that you have.
I've heard every single.
accept it.
I'm not worried about the cirrhosis of the liver, but it's fine.
My great grandmother on my father's side was Comanche, so I'm Native American as well. Got the cheekbones, and I'm hoping.
I have the high cheekbones. I have that.
I'm hoping that I'm going to have that mane of silver hair, like that Native American mane that they get.
You just gonna have that face that looks like a well-worn pitcher's mat.
I'm hoping I get that silver like sheath of hair that's just like gorgeous, like the Native American sheath of hair.
Hey, do you remember back when you used to have that big long sheath of hair before you cut it all off?
Yeah, I actually had to walk away. That offended me so much. I had to walk away for a while. By the way,
how can you get offended?
What, did I shave my head?
I just can't. I was like, oh no.
You know what? She did it for such an amazing cause,
Well,
and
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about cause.
Blue Ice was really upset that she cut her hair too, but I was like, hey, you know what?
Mad at me too.
It was, but you know what? It was for such a great cause, Mallory.
Yeah.
And you know, you look great with short hair anyway.
Well, the
It
event
doesn't
I was
matter.
at raised $25,000 for children's cancer research. So I was really excited to be a part of it.
It was worth it.
That was pretty cool. I know we helped a lot of folks. So, and I had 37 inches of hair that I donated. So I know that went into at least probably 3 wigs. Huh?
Oh, I'm just seeing what Kitty said.
Oh. The ancient one. I love it.
The ancient one.
But yeah, so it was kind of
Bastards.
fun. It was really neat to be able to be a part of something that helped other people, you know?
Yeah,
I always
for
grew
sure.
my beard out and I shaved it, and I usually like wrapped it up and I put it on people's desks that couldn't grow a beard just to piss them off.
Nice.
Just so they could put the glue on and Mod
I
Podge.
did, buddy. And I stood there, I grow it out to like here, and I'd shave it off, and I'm like, "There you go, bud." And then they get so mad. It's so funny.
Yeah, and like Vanessa says here, she shaved her head last December. It grows back, right?
It does grow back.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if it will though. What if it doesn't? See?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
makes such
growing
a,
back.
and it was for such a great cause.
I
And she also
wasn't
says,
totally bald forever. It comes
I
back.
got enough goddamn scars. I don't need more scars. All right, I got enough.
Yeah,
Goddamn
but
No, not you, Vanessa.
but that is so true. All your scars tell a story. And what's her second comment? And the wrinkles do the same. And it's true.
I agree.
Every scar or every wrinkle that you have tell a story about your life, whether you like it or not.
Tell that to Chair. She doesn't have any. It's all plastic. Do you believe in love? Yeah, because you're not gonna die because you're plastic, asshole. You're 87 and totally plastic. Come on now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm never embarrassed about my gray or any of the scars that I have because, like Vanessa,
You're so goddamn devilishly handsome.
well, not really. No, I like to think of myself as moderately average.
Oh, come on. Don't do that. People that say that are just joshing the fact that they're fantastic.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
whatever.
don't worry. I'm not super hot. I'm just hot, you know.
There you go.
You know.
See, there you go. And there's a perfect question right there. What if it doesn't grow back? Does it matter? The drugs I've endured over the past 30 plus years, you learn to work beyond the problems.
No, you
100%.
kill yourself.
What are we talking about? If it doesn't grow back, what? Really?
You blow your brains out. Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
No, absolutely not.
When I had that much hair, honestly, I would get it caught in car doors. I would get it caught on shelves at stores. Like I would be walking and be like pulled back all of a sudden by a shelf at a store. Like it
Mhm.
was a pain in the butt, honestly.
Well,
I would
I'm
sit.
leaving an extremist. I'm an extremist. I'm an extremist. I'm a black metal fucking asshole, and I've always been a black metal fucking asshole and an extremist. There's two hairstyles in black metal that I am okay with: long hair or no hair, and that is it. That is the style. If you have a
No in
fucking
between, eh?
I don't
hair
like.
in black metal, you're a piece of shit. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, you're a sellout. You're a poser. You're this. It is nothing or all. That is it. So the only thing I could do is a skinhead, and believe me, I don't look good as a skinhead. So pray to all that is holy for visual sight that I keep my hair, because generally speaking, I'm not very good looking, and this helps. The end.
Oh, that's awesome.
There you go.
So Paul, that now that I'm sitting here with my guitar in my lap here, is that a 12 string you have there?
It is a 12 string. It's a 12 string Alvarez that I paid 150 of the American dollars for.
So like 700 Canadian then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, I haven't played in a while, but I don't know how to play guitar. I have many bands, and I.
Are you playing fucking Wonderwall?
Huh?
Are you playing Wonderwall?
I don't try to play anything. I play.
That sounded ridiculously like Wonderwall.
no, it was just the chords that were similar, but no.
That's me playing live guitar. The end. Goodbye. Don't talk to me again.
You know what? I've been wanting to get a 12 string for a couple of years now, because this is just obviously it's just a little 6 string.
I have my 12 string here. I have a 6 string there. I got my electric guitar here. So I have some guitars around me just in case I'm inspired to do music. So
Nice. What kind of
I'm
electric
trying
do
to
you
get
have?
back into it. I did what you don't know, because well, I haven't told you, was I did Permanent Midnight from 96 to 2006, which is a black death metal band. And then I did Funeral Dust, which is still going. Funeral Dust, Permanent Midnight, Funeral Dust. Was that Permanent Midnight, Funeral Dust, Forest of Old, Windsor Thule, and about 16 different other bands over the last 23 years or something like that. So,
Nice.
and I have a musical site called Wolf's Lair Records. So that's where I have a lot of my most of it's improv, the fun stuff where I had a bunch of my guys come together and just get drunk and play music. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So it's just what I do.
Right.
It's a little fun hobby. I started in '96.
Well, I used to play in a rock cover band back in the day. I mean, like we're going back maybe 5 years. I stopped playing about 5 years ago, and my band actually opened for Big Sugar at one of their events.
Nice.
And as I sit here and have my guitar,
Oh, look at that! Hey!
as I sit here and have my guitar in my hand, I just want to let you know that when I played in this band and opened for Big Sugar, I was actually the drummer, because I'm a much better drummer than I am a guitar player.
I don't know how to play guitar. I know how to play the keyboard. That's about it. So
Yeah, like I
the
can
thing
play.
is, Funeral Dust is a one-man black metal band. I did everything. I'm a keyboardist. It is what it is.
Yeah, like I said, I've hacked around on guitar for probably 30 plus years.
I'm trying to make a new band where you just like, it's more like simple shit. Like, what was it?
Is it just me, or is every song he plays sound like Wonderwall?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just you. It's just you.
Actually, yeah, pretty much every song I play sounds like Wonderwall. You're not lying.
I don't even know if I know how to play Wonderwall. What is that like? What is Wonderwall? Like E minor or something? I don't even
No
know.
wonder.
It's like E minor, G.
I figured everyone else had something to lean on. I had to grab my guitar to have something to lean on.
And honestly,
Do
that's
it,
the only
do it.
reason I keep grabbing it. It's just
Play us
something to
the
lean on.
song.
That's
Right here,
all
I got
I
it.
need.
I can lean on it. It's the
Play
thing
us
I
a
can-
song. What's
Play
your
us a song,
song?
Mallory, come on.
Play a song.
Honestly, it's been at least 7 months since I played this. It's probably
something.
ridiculously out of tune, so I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, play it.
And my nails are too long to do it right now.
I don't know how to play guitar.
Play us a song then, Paul, because Mallory's not going to play. Play us a song, man.
I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play guitar. The
Everybody
worst
knows
part
this
is
song.
it's actually harder to play. It's harder to play 12 string than it is.
Oh, for sure.
Like you can't simply just strum a chord as easy as you can, like on a 6 string. For me, anyway. Actually, it is. You just need to know what you're doing, apparently. So there you
Yeah,
go.
sounds all right, man.
It actually is. It is actually that easy. You just need to know what you're doing. Actually, don't drink 5 beers first.
Yeah, that helps.
Wow. Wow. This is rusty. I actually have to oil this. This is pretty dry. I haven't
Yeah,
really
I'll-
played
I'll-
this in a while.
Yeah,
So
I'll tell you what,
we're gonna
Mallory.
get back into this. So that's my 12 string. Actually, the most of the stuff that I play with the 12 string is more just it's just where you take like if I did this with my regular guitar, you take minor notes and you gotta just play with it that way.
Right.
But actually, I have a mini EP of me playing the 12 string with native flutes and drums that I did myself. So I can always send that to you so you can listen to it. So
Oh, that's
There you
awesome, dude. Yeah, send that
Yeah.
to me.
yeah,
That'd be awesome.
and where it doesn't sound like shit. Ha ha! I have proof.
Speaking of sounding like shit, I'm gonna sing a song for you. Actually,
Yeah,
Mallory's
sing a song. Sing a
Mallory's
song.
gonna help me sing it, but
Oh,
No,
I
dude,
am.
do it.
because I'm a
No,
terrible
that's
singer,
what's
as I
happening.
keep telling
What's
everybody all the time.
happening?
This is
Sing a song.
this is a song that was really popular in the '80s. Mallory, you'll know it as soon as I start singing it. They told him, don't you ever come around here. Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes and the words are very clear. So beat it, just beat it. That's all I'm gonna play. That's it. That's all you got of Michael Jackson under me today.
That's my problem. I only know the Weird Al lyrics. I don't know the actual.
Just eat it. Just eat it.
Yep.
How come you're always such a fussy young man? Don't want no Captain Crunch, don't want no Raisin Bran. Well, don't you know that other kids are starving in Japan? So eat it, just eat it. I actually saw Weird Al in concert back when I was like 24 years old, I think.
When
One
I
of
was
my friends.
11, that was my very first concert ever. Was Weird
It was
Al.
my first concert too.
Oh,
Weird Al
really?
was my first concert too,
Oh
yeah.
my God, we're so close together.
I was 11 years old, and it was my first time seeing a big concert, and it was Weird Al, and it was amazing.
It's he's awesome. It's just the way he does stuff. Is
I know,
so awesome.
right? He's
Absolutely
so
love it.
amazing.
I should not. I definitely shouldn't do this, but I'm totally going to do this. I should not do this, by the way. But we are having a good time, and no, this is the first time on Change Channel. We should do this. This is a
Sure.
2013 Harvest
Oh my god.
aged in sherry cask from J.W.
Dude,
Leeds from Manchester, England.
You've just been
So-
rocking the most.
That's nuts.
You've
Yeah.
been rocking the most amazing beers. Oh, hang on, let me.
And by the
down
way,
here.
this beer is like a 9.5 out of
is-
10.
Vanessa
So
is
good.
leaving us. Vanessa's saying, I must head out. My doggy needs to go outside. Hey, Vanessa, it is always a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you can, don't forget to check out the premiere of my really big summer episode tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. I would absolutely love to see you in the chat. And you better be there too, Mal. Are you working tomorrow night, Mallory?
I am. Well, no, I'm not working technically, but my Chu's sister and her husband are celebrating their 25th anniversary tomorrow night.
Not
And we're
important.
going to be at a restaurant,
I heard
and I'm
you
afraid I won't be able to stop it. I'm so sorry, but it's their 25th,
That's all right.
but I can't.
It's all good. You can watch it later. You really need to check these two videos out that I have coming out tomorrow because they are freaking hilarious. Like, just everybody did such a bang up job. It is so awesome.
All
Holy
right, check
crap.
this out.
Yeah,
you go.
nice and dark and delicious looking. There we go.
So this is a 11.5 alcohol by volume harvest ale from J.W. Lees in Manchester. This is ale matured in sherry cask, brewed in 2013 limited edition. So there we
That's
go.
awesome. Nice 10-year-old beer. Fantastic.
Imagine the inside of a smoked barrel filled with sherry, raisins, dates, figs. Again, that treacle molasses brown bread. And just topped up with like Werther's Originals.
That
Like
sounds
that's
fantastic.
it smells fucking fantastic. So cheers.
Yeah, it smells fantastic, dude.
Except it's a little bit drier. It tastes exactly the way it smells. It is
It's probably
fucking
freaking
phenomenal.
fantastic. Dude.
It is fucking phenomenal.
It sounds phenomenal.
This is
That's for
and
sure.
the body. I most beers I say are a bit thin. This has almost a high side to a very low side of a full body. So it is a very rich beer, a very sticky, rich beer. Mm.
That sounds quite fantastic, man.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna come down and just start drinking beers with you, Paul.
I got 3 more, so I got some more. No, I got some more. I actually have a port barrel aged version too, so we can come down and hang out.
Yeah, for sure. Fantastic.
Then I have some. I have some of the 2002 Harvest Ale, and I have some of the Thomas Hardy 2018 Harvest Ale too. So if you ever want to come down, I got stuff here.
Oh, for sure. I will make it down there at some point in time. Like I said, I did a lot of traveling this year. I'm planning on doing a lot of traveling next year. Just to go and hang out with some people. Like I said, you're more than welcome to come up here to Niagara Falls next July for the Brew Tubers convention, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Is it over the 4th of July weekend for America?
No. It's the weekend after.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes it easy.
Yeah, so it's the 12th to the 15th. The 15th is actually the Monday. So everybody's going to have to leave on Monday because we have to check out at 10 o'clock. But so Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Yeah, you're more than welcome. If you're flying to Buffalo.
I don't fly. I just drive.
Just drive. Yeah, you're not that far.
I drive. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I drove all the way to fucking Grand Rapids. I'm not gonna fly to fucking Ontario. I'll tell you that.
No, there you go. There you
I
go.
like
Perfect.
driving so, because driving you can hit shit on the way. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is a place where I know it's a pilgrimage, but you know what? For you, maybe like one day in your life, you're like, you know what? I need to hit Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and see what kind of brews around Pittsburgh. There's
That's
a place,
what I did.
and
Amazing.
well, you don't even know. You don't even know.
What? That's what I
Did you
did
hit
last year.
Did you hit the beer port in Lawrenceville?
Well, that's not Pittsburgh, is it? So no.
Yes, it is a subsidiary of Pittsburgh. But you don't know. You didn't talk to me. You didn't talk to PA Brunos. You didn't talk to me. No, I'm just saying.
I didn't know you when I went there.
I'm just saying. There's two places that you should definitely hit if you go down to the Pittsburgh area. One is actually outside of Pittsburgh in Ohio called Boardman, Ohio. Vintage Estates is off the hook. It's got a whole room of nothing but wines, a whole room with nothing but crazy ass beers from Anchorage Brewing Company all the way to old stuff like this, like the J.W. Lee stuff. And then the other side of the room, it's a bar, a whole bar. And it actually has its own section with nothing but meads, a mead bar. It's crazy.
Wow.
And there is a hotel next to it, so you don't even have to travel.
Oh, it's perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
But the other thing is, Mallory, if you ever get to Pittsburgh again, there's a place called Lawrenceville. It's a subsidiary of Pittsburgh, and they're doing a renaissance of the area, and they put the beer port in there, which is a crazy ass bottle shop. Some of the prices are stupid, so you wouldn't, obviously pay for some of the stuff they have there, but the selection is pretty fucking awesome.
Well, speaking of selection, I am out of beer at the moment, and I need to grab one.
Well, that's why I pulled this little gem out of the cellar, just so I could drink beer.
Nice.
I know. I'm all out, so I'll be right back.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do, and I'll wait till Mallory comes back. I'm probably going to sign out because I just realized what freaking time it is. 1:45. I should probably get off here so I don't get yelled at too badly by the wife.
Well, you can wait half past 2.
Now, in all fairness, Mallory and I have been known to do a 13-hour live, which I have on my channel. But YouTube will only let you do 11 hours, 59 minutes.
How about this? How about you finish the comments and we'll see where we're at?
That's actually the last of them.
Oh, what a poo-poo.
That one that Vanessa's got there at the bottom, that is actually the last comment that I have for the thing. But I'll wait for Mallory to come back, and then I'm gonna sign out. But
I am very sure that I'm already subscribed to your channel.
Perfect. And it's funny because while we were sitting there talking, I went onto YouTube and I'm like, Jesus, I don't believe I'm not subscribed to Paul. And I am subscribed to your channel, but for some reason I have the notifications turned off. So I went and I clicked and I turned them on. So I will get your stuff. I'll try and catch up on a couple of your.
Well, right now I'm in the middle of doing crypt reviews because it's October. So I do a bunch of old reviews from the crypt that I never got a chance to upload. But in November, I'm going to start more of the newer reviews again too.
Right.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, but
like I said, if you get a chance, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'll get you. I can get you some stuff around if you want to do a beer mail.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, just drop me an email. Again, shanescraftbeerreview@gmail.com. And if you can, join me for my live premiere tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll
be at work, but I can join you. But I can't join you. But if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I said, part 1 comes out at 6 o'clock. Part 2 comes out at 7 o'clock, and then I'm doing a live at 8. So.
Okay, you're doing a live at 8.
Yeah. But
you said
like I said, the premiere.
Okay, so we're on the same hour. So.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we'll make it work out.
Yeah, for sure. That would be awesome. Now that Mallory's back, I just finished saying to Paul, I'm like, I'm just about to sign off here because it's like 1:45.
Seriously? You let me go all the way
Yeah, I know.
downstairs and back upstairs with a beer.
Mhm.
Just to sign
Well, I
off
was gonna say something, but you kind of ran out of the room.
because I was thirsty.
Because
I'm
you're
sure
a piece
you're
of
thirsty.
shit. You're a piece of shit.
No, Mallory
A
is
blue
awesome.
Hawaiian shirted piece of shit.
Who, me? Oh
I
yeah,
love that
probably.
shirt.
I love.
Actually, that-
I know.
That
love this
shirt
shirt.
matched my hair the first time we hung out in Atlanta. Remember, I had the blue in my hair.
That is true. Yep.
Oh, I don't
Yep, that
want
is
to. I
true.
don't want to, like, pick one side or the other. Like Shane, you're a piece of shit, and Mally, go fuck yourself too. I mean, it's fine. I can say, but I can. I don't want to make anyone angry. So nice even. You know what? I'm the worst. I'm the worst piece of shit in the goddamn channel. So you're good. You're good. You're good.
It's all good.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you guys
I'm
are
gonna I'm gonna sign out here. You guys can continue to chat in the background.
I don't think
But,
he likes me very much.
Yeah, as soon as I end the stream, you guys can still continue to talk. That's something I actually found out earlier today, which is kind of cool.
What do you mean? You just
There you
found
go.
that out?
Yeah, I didn't realize that once I ended the stream, the other people couldn't keep talking. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming on the live. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to check out my All By Myself premiere tomorrow night. This is my big summer project, and I have 7 YouTubers and 2 of my close personal friends on this show. It's freaking hilarious. I can't even stop talking about it enough because it is so goddamn funny. Anyway, guys, Mallory, I'll probably see you tomorrow night at some point in time. Paul, I'll probably see you probably during the live tomorrow night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate seeing all you guys, and we will see you next time. Cheers, guys.